Hey guys, it's been a while, but I am back today kind of for a mix of products video. I don't really have a certain brand or concept that I am focusing on, but I do have a ton of breakouts. I'm on my period, so yay. So I'm going to be using Estee Lauder today. I already covered up or primed with a Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and I tried to even out my skin. It's like really bad. So, plus I've been picking at that one. So I'm going to get started with this and a damp beauty blender, and we'll get started. So I'm going back in with a little second layer right here just to try to cover up some of that coloring because it's kind of red. But in my mirror, it really, you can't see it, but in the camera you kind of can. I am going to be doing some photography / video work today, so I do want to have a nice clean finish. I'm not going to be going crazy with any of my makeup, just trying to keep it kind of natural as like a billion products can actually be in full coverage makeup. But it's fine, right? So right here in my mirror, it looks like it matches really well, but in the camera it kind of looks kind of light. Might go in a little bit with cashew. I have a little sample bottle of it because I don't really get this dark that often. See, even this looks really light. It's a shade darker. So when I add in darker foundations, like to warm me up, I only add it in the spots that I would normally be darkening. So I'm not gonna put like a darker foundation like right under my eyes because I want that bright anyway. And for this foundation, it is best to work pretty quickly because it dries quick. So next for concealer, I'm going to be taking a mix of Chanel and, oh, it's just color corrector. It doesn't have like a certain shade. I'm just gonna kind of do that. And then I'm going to take NARS, which is, they look like identical. And then this is in custard. Kind of blend that in. Put a little on my nose and blend it in. And one side is blended in, and you can see it blends in really pretty and not too dramatic. Again, I want a full coverage makeup look, but I don't want it to be like, holy crap, she has a ton of makeup on, you know? I want to look natural without looking natural. I don't think that makes any sense, but those who love makeup will understand what I'm saying, hopefully. Okay, and before I do any type of contour, I'm gonna take Laura Mercier brightening powder, and I just use this for under my eyes. I don't use it around my face just because it is supposed to be brightening and it's great for photography. And I'm also using a different beauty blender for this because I don't want to use my same one that I've been doing everything on, and then it might be a little cakey looking. So I'm not gonna bake with this or anything. I'm literally just setting that, and you can already tell like that side is so much brighter. Wipe off the excess. And I might put a little on my nose in the mirror. And then I'll set the rest of my face with Derma Blend setting powder. So that really just made such a difference. It's very matte, great for oily skin like me. Gotta love it. Maybe one day when I'm old. I look so white. Maybe my light's too bright. Let's turn down. Maybe that helped. I don't really know. I don't think I'm gonna do a cream contour today, partly just because I forgot to bring down the one I wanted to use, which was my Maybelline. And I have my LA. I have this one, but I like it's like this one's kind of old. So we're not gonna use that today. We're just gonna go ahead and set the rest of my face with the Dermablend. I really like the Dermablend because it doesn't leave like behind a film. I've used some setting powders and I feel like they leave me looking ghostly. And I know I look ghostly right now, but it's because I don't have any contour or bronzer on. But some of them like will leave like a cast over your face and it's just not cute. And this one doesn't. I'm starting to get wrinkles. Can you see that? I'll have to set my face with some rose water to get rid of that. Okay, anywho, I brought all this stuff down because like when I'm upstairs planning this, I don't really know what I want yet. So I brought down way too much product. I'm gonna go in with the NYX bronzer. Take a fluffy brush like this. And this look is gonna be really quick, like not trying to spend all day on my makeup, you feel me? So hopefully it'll give a very full coverage, pretty natural glam look that looks like it spent, well, I don't want to look like I spent forever on because I do want it to be more natural, but I also don't want it to look like I just kind of ran out the house, you know? See, that warms me up so much. A little goes a long way. It's better for you to just keep adding little by little instead of like going in hard and then being like, oh crap, I look like an Oompa Loompa. Okay, cute. I don't need you today. I don't need you today. I don't need you. Now we're gonna go in with the Shade Delight palette from Kat Von D. Take a brush like this. Honestly, I switch up a brush every day, depending on what brushes I have, but just not like a full brush. Like not like the one I just used to contour my face. We're just like lightly dapping it and then warming up. Not even warming up, I don't know what I'm talking about. Just making it a little bit more dramatic. Ooh, that was a pretty face. Okay. And that's done. Now I have this like random, I love depotting blushes and eyeshadows, and so this is just a random bumble of blushes that I've used and depotted. So I just took like a mix of these two. I don't really remember what brand they are. I want to say Estee Lauder or Lancome or something. They were in like a palette. Honestly, they might even be Merle Warman. I don't remember. See, that didn't really cover up, but in person, actually in person you can still kind of see it, but whatever. Okay. Yeah, cool. Now, I think I forgot my baby brush for my highlight. So, we're also using Estee Lauder highlight in Heat Wave, which doesn't really sound like a good name for a highlight, but it's really pretty. Can you see that? Yep, there you go. So we're gonna take, actually no, we're gonna take this brush. Oh, I really don't have the brush I need for this, but whatever. We gonna work it. And then Come on, Estee. Ooh, that's pretty. Pretty sure this is discontinued. But, well, yeah, gosh, that's gorgeous. I still think my camera's too light, or there. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna take another brush and go in a little bit more. And a little bit more. And I'm gonna go in a little. And I don't really know what that does, but it's fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and do brows. Okay, so a couple things real fast. I can't remember if I talked about this in one of my last videos. Honestly, I do so much editing that I probably edited it out. If I didn't, then you're gonna hear it again. I don't know which one I'm gonna use today. I might use the L'Oreal. It's a brow stylist definer, and it's very similar to my Maybelline one, and I really like it. Honestly, I feel like it's a little nicer than the Maybelline one. I don't know why, but I just feel like it is. The main difference is I feel like this one is just, it doesn't break as easily maybe, and I feel like it gets sharper, and it has a spoolie on the end where the Maybelline one just has this cheap little green brush that you can't even use, but I still like the product. It's like $1 or $2 cheaper. I mean, it's like comparative $5 to $7. I mean, it's not that really big of a deal. But if you're trying to save that $2. And the shade I am using right now is Brunette. Okay guys, once you're done with your brows, I'm done with my brows. I'm gonna take this fluffy brush, and I have a Morphe palette right here. I have 35 in, and this is all mattes. I got it just because I find that I have a lot of shimmery or glittery shadows, and I just wanted to have an all matte option. And I'm kind of taking a just like tan color and just gonna go all over my eyelid. And a reason why I haven't really been doing as many videos lately is I've been having a lot of troubles with my eyes. I have eczema on my eyelids, and so lately my eczema's just been acting up, and they swell up and they get just disgusting looking. So I try to give them a little break so they don't freak out. So I've been trying to lay off the videos just to get them back to normal. And knock on wood, they've been good lately, and hopefully they will not act up again soon. Next, I'm going to take, this is from Gasper Cruz, and it's called Milky Way. And it's like, I don't even know how to describe this color, but it's really pretty. And I'm just gonna take a flat brush, go into my crease, I'm actually gonna spray that with little rose water and go back in. Just to neaten up some of that, because I don't want it super dark or super dramatic, but it just helped a little bit. I don't know, this color is so weird because it kind of is like, it's green tints to it. Like some of the reflection is green and some of it's like brown and some of it is like a red. I don't know, it's like almost iridescent looking. It's cool. I guess that's why it's called Milky Way. That's freaking awesome. I've never wet it before when I use it. You can't even see it. I guess I'll see in editing if I just looked like a complete idiot or if you actually could see it, but it's pretty cool. Just going under a little bit. Okay, cool. And now I'm going to take the same brush, and I think I'm gonna do this. I don't know, I might end up changing it after I put it on, but I'm taking a Lauder color and it's called Honey, and I'm gonna use the same brush and just put a little bit of that in the crease, or in the inner crease of my eye. Just use that to open up my eye a little bit. Now I'm going to take this brush by the Perfect Face, and I'm gonna go in to like a brick red on this Morphe palette, and I'm gonna use it as a middle color to kind of blend these together so it's not so random. And then I'm gonna use excess and just kind of blend in the top so it doesn't go from color to white. You know those days when you just can't talk? I feel like today I'm like completely out of it. Also, don't you love how I say, oh, I'm gonna do a really natural look? Yeah. I have metallic eyelids, but it's fine. Okay. So today for eyeliner, I am going to go in with a Stella brown eyeliner, and I'm just going to not do that because it's pretty dried out, so that's cool. I'm gonna go in with, I have a gel liner around here. This gel liner, also from Gasper Cruz, and I'm gonna take this brush, also from Gasper Cruz, and go in. And I'm gonna line my lash. Okay, I've lined all of that, and now I'm going in with a Revlon Color Stay liner in Jade, and it's like a greenish color, like an olivey green. I'm gonna line my lower lash with it. And once you've done that, I keep saying you, once I've done that, sugar. I'm gonna take this little smudger at the end of this brush and just kind of go in and smudge it out so it doesn't look so drawn on. So I know you're probably like, why on earth did she just put green eyeliner on with like a red peachy-ish tone smoky eye? But it just kind of helps bring out the green in my eyes because they are brown, but they tend to have green tones whenever my eyes are in light. So now I'm gonna take, I don't have my regular eyeliner brush down here because I apparently forget everything, but I'm gonna take this little actually like concealer brush, and I'm gonna dip it into Sprite from the Perfect Face, and I'm gonna do my waterline. And if you're doing your waterline with an eyeshadow, always make sure to wet your brush before you dip in your eyeshadow, or else you'll just get a bunch of powdery eyeshadow in your eye. Okie dokie. And now I'm gonna take like this little brush, and I'm going to go back in with my Morphe palette and kind of blend out my lower lash line with probably that same brick brown that I did my as like the middle color. And if you do like too much like that, I just kind of got it a little heavy. Take a blender brush and just kind of blend it out. And I'm gonna go back in with that Perfect Face brush. Go in with a little darker color. And you're done, kinda. Now I need to go back in with mascara, if I have some. I don't know. Okay, my last tip or little thing I want to say before I am completely done with this video is a lot of you have asked me in my past videos about my lip product, and some of it is actual lip product and I've kind of showed you or either told you about it, and then some I kind of make up as I go. I always forget my lip products when I'm down in the basement and I leave them upstairs in my room. So today I am gonna kind of go through how I make that. So you can take any type of moisturizer or primer or anything like that. I have Julep Restorative Face Milk that I use today. And so I just took a couple drops of this, and I mean, I'm gonna have to take the phone down. We're about to see my mess of makeup right now, but it's fine. So I have like this blush that is just, bless its heart, it's on its last leg. I can't move it because it'll just crumble everywhere, and it's on a palette right now. And so I just kind of take a couple drops of either a primer or today with this restorative facial milk, and I take a couple of drops. Please look at this. Yeah. I just take a couple drops of that and then put some of that messed up crumbly powder on my hand, and I make a lipstick out of it. And so I don't really know how long it'll stay on. Sometimes it stays on longer than others, but it does match the rest of my makeup because a lot of times I use that for blush. Especially today, it really matches my eyes. So, little trick. If you ever need a lip gloss or lipstick and you don't have any, you can always make your own. It kind of feels a little, kind of feels like you have eyeshadow or blush on your lips, but it's not drying at all. I don't know. Y'all might think I'm weird. I am weird, whatever. But yeah, that's it. Anywho, I just thought you'd like to share because I know I'm probably gonna have a couple people message me and ask me what kind of lip product I have on, but it is blush and eyeshadow that is crumbled up and mixed up onto my lips with some lotion, essentially. Okay guys, so this is it. I'm gonna actually take the phone off here. And I hope you guys like this finished look. It's not exactly natural. Kinda is, kinda not. I guess depending on what your version of natural is. But I don't know if you guys can see how green that actually makes my eyes look. It looks more green in person, but anywho, this is it. Hope you like it. Leave me a message, comment, anything like that if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks.